Happy Trail Mix.
In a world of bad memes, period jokes, blood packs, and a lot of references to semen.
Look at the sky!
It's a bird!
It's a plane!
It's the fucking sun! Alright, that's enough of that. Quick, we'll get sued. Quick!
I don't care if Bill Nye sues us. That would be like the best lawsuit ever. He just shows up to court. He's giving everyone an autograph.
Talking about white privilege and
Yeah, that's true.
how we're all going to hell.
With some science.
Yeah, science though. So,
Science.
Obscur, what's the theme of today's episode?
This is the science special mix. This special episode of Happy Trail Mix.
Special science.
Ooh, special science?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. Today is only hosted by me and Alan, so we decided we'd have a thrill throwing our own special.
Really, we were just
We'll be
kind of desperate for topics, and everything turned out to be science related.
Yeah, and Michaela was gonna be here, but she's in the middle of a Chinese civil war.
She has a child emergency, she said. If you guys didn't know, Michaela's the mother of 12, and she lives in a trailer and has to take care of all these small kids. And apparently, they're constantly trying to kill each other. Which, if you ask me, she should probably just let them do it. Save her a bit of time and money.
So Alan's saying a bit, but in all honesty, Michaela is literally dealing with 20 angry children feuding over each other.
And why are they Chinese?
They're exchange kids.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. They might find her. Alright, so today we'll be talking about, is that a self-driving car? We'll be talking about the NASA 9-year-old, the 9-year-old that applied to NASA.
I fucking love that story so much. It's so cute.
It's cute, it's so cute, but oh god, there's certain aspects of that story I can't wait to get into. We're gonna bring back the Happy Wikihow game, but it's a Redux. It's the science remix. Get ready. I'll explain, the rules are really easy, I'll explain them later.
Alright.
And then, as usual, I'm not sure if blood packs are scientific, but I gotta give my... It's my last update for a while on blood. I swear.
I find it fantastic that you've updated this blood pack twice, and Michaela has been present for neither of them.
It's not my fault, man. And then finally, we'll be talking about the upcoming solar eclipse. That's coming soon, man.
21st. What day is it? I have no concept of time anymore.
The 13th is when this is going to be uploaded.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so pretty soon. Alright, so let's start with that self-driving car. So this is probably the least science-y thing we'll be talking about today in our saucy mix of news.
Some might say it has nothing to do with science at all.
Okay, well, I know why you might think that, but anyway, there was a driverless van spotted in Virginia, and people are freaking out. They were reporting it to the news and the police. I have always been curious, who's the kind of person who sees something crazy and goes to the news first?
Oh my god! Quick, get NBC on the line. I'm gonna be famous as that guy that saw the car without a driver.
Yeah, I'm serious though. Like, I wonder what kind of person is like, holy shit, that was nuts, and they go to the news instead of the police, because there's obviously people that do it.
Yeah, clearly.
But either way, it was not a driverless van. It was a man dressed as a car seat.
Now,
strolling along town.
Now, I didn't read too much into this story because the NASA one was more interesting. I just kind of saw this as a guy in a costume driving around. Do we know why he was doing this?
No, they haven't had an interview with him yet. But the reason why I think this is impressive, because the article mentions it, and this is where the science is tied in. Self-driving cars are a thing now, so this is becoming less weird to people. Like, some of the comments are about how, some people, weren't sure if it was a self-driving car or not.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I very much doubt that people just send a self-driving car out into the wild without any other people in it. Because that's the thing. He's driving the car around alone, so it looks like there's nobody in it, which I guess is the joke. It just kind of looks like the car is going around with, like, on its own. But, like, I know they're self-driving cars, but they're usually, like, doing something with a purpose or, you know, moving people around. They're not just out in the wild looking for purpose.
Well, are the Google cars? Do they have any person in them? Because I know they like map the roads.
I mean, like, not all of them. I thought at least a decent chunk of them had drivers.
I'm honestly not. I'm not sure, man.
Sometimes the Google guys need to get out and walk around with the cameras.
I'm just saying, there's gonna be a day where there's going to be a day where the same headline pops up, but it really turns out the van was empty. Like, it's gonna happen. And that's science.
And then the car's gonna rob a bank. How do you
know that's its motive? I thought its motive is science.
What would you do if you worked at a fast food restaurant at a drive-thru and a self-driving car just pulled up and it had like a wad of cash and like an order and it was like, please just load it into my seat?
How would I get the money? I'm not bending all the way down from that window and falling into the van.
Oh, exactly, because that's the trap. You try and go in there, and the van steals you, and now it uses you to fuel its bioengines.
To rob the bank.
Give me all the money in the register.
Alright. Okay, the NASA article is what I'm excited for.
Yeah, this is really cute. So, a 9-year-old applied for a job at NASA, but not just any job, the position of Planetary Protection Officer.
That sounds fake.
Yeah, but it also sounds awesome.
I feel like that's so... God, it sounds like something from Buzz Lightyear's universe.
Fucking Star Command? Was it Starfleet? No, Starfleet's...
I don't know, man.
Starfleet is Star Trek, Star Command is Buzz Lightyear. Fucking, I used to watch the cartoon, dude. We fight Zurg. That shit rocked.
You know what? I don't think I ever watched that, and I've only seen Toy Story 1.
Well, Toy Story was my childhood, and you made me sad.
I tend to do that to you.
You made me sad.
Yeah, so this 9-year-old applied to NASA to be their planetary protection officer, claiming he is a guardian of the galaxy.
Fucking Chris Pratt. What are you doing here?
The best part is, NASA responded not even saying no to it. But they basically went, maybe.
Yeah, no, I love the headline to this is NASA to 9-year-old applicant for alien protection job. Maybe.
The kid's letter says things like, he's the guardian of a galaxy, and my sister says I'm an alien also. I have seen almost all the space and alien movies I can see. So he is an alien. This is a 9-year-old alien child specifically.
Yeah, the thing is that, you know, he's actually a very advanced alien, and he made it all the way here, but to our culture and our society, he is basically 9 years old, so he doesn't understand anything. And he's like, there seems to be this company that runs the space. I should get in with them and learn how the Earth is protecting itself, so that when my brothers come, they will burst through its defenses.
I just runs the space. I'm young, so I think I can learn to learn to think like an alien.
I can think how an alien thinks, how it moves, how it eats. Where does an alien go?
Go poop?
Yeah.
So the real position of planetary protection officer is a person that protects Earth from tiny microbes that may be brought back on samples from the moon or Mars or asteroids. Which is still a really cool job. I can't get over the name though. Planetary Protection Officer. And they make a salary between 124k to 187k a year.
That's pretty fucking... That's pulling in some dough, baby.
I wonder what kind of degree you actually need for this.
I don't know, it just sounds in a weird way like a glorified science security guard. Like, fucking, the shuttle lands back in, and the guy in just, the dumpy khakis and the baseball cap walks out and is like, alright, microbes, let me see your ID.
Scans them with a fucking microscope on the spot. You're good. Oh, well, yeah. Like, how would you know? What if they get something they've never seen before?
Then
Like,
I think that's the whole point. Then it's an alien, and they lock it up in a basement.
They eradicate it for science.
They spill nuclear waste on it to see what happens.
All right, so I'm gonna play a considering the following clip from Bill Nye.
Okay.
Please consider the phone. Kill yourself.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, God, thanks, Bill Nye.
I didn't know.
Oh, these leftist cucks.
That was.
Oh, you're
It
so.
was just named. The video was just named Bill. I consider the following dank meme. I didn't know it ended.
Oh, you're so full of shit. I don't buy
You saw
it.
through my ruse.
Yeah.
I just wanted a considering the following segment, but now I just feel sad. Oh, so we're gonna bring back an old classic that our one viewer that comments on YouTube every week liked.
Racism.
No, dude.
It is an old classic.
The Happy Wikihow game. That is right. We're bringing back the game where we go on Wikihow. Is it .org? Dot something.
Great. Fucking
Wait,
nice
let me
job.
see. Oh, it's .com.
Of course
Oh,
it's
I'm surprised.
.com.
I don't know what kind of organization they are.
We are Wikihow. We are Legion.
Oh, Jesus. Well, either way, we're doing it a bit differently this week. So this week, I'm gonna send you one image,
Okay.
and
I don't
you
get
don't
three?
have to. No, you don't have to guess what the article's called. All you need to guess is if the article is science related or not.
Okay. Alright. Interesting. Alright, sure. I'm ready.
All right. Well, I'm not.
Alright.
Oh shit.
So what
Oh,
am I
wait,
supposed to do with this dead air? I'm just sitting here. Obscur, I'm panicking. Obscur, I need an adult.
I don't see the issue. Alright, I'm going on Skype now and I'm sending you the first image. You just gotta tell me if this article is from a science article or not. And for those at home, we will be linking the articles in the description, which slightly spoils it. But that's why Alan's supposed to describe what the picture is.
Okay, I'm looking at an image. There's a clock on the wall, I think, but it's not really a clock. It's just a red circle with like an hour and a minute hand, and underneath that it says night. I guess there's a bowl with what appears to be potatoes floating in some liquid, which the image demonstrates is Gatorade. So I'm looking at a bowl of potatoes and Gatorade, and they're supposed to sit overnight, I think.
Oh!
I'm gonna...
You actually figured the image out, which I'm surprised.
I'm gonna take a bold step and say this isn't science related. I think this is a recipe of some sort.
Oh my god, get freaking fricked, Alan.
It
It is indeed science related. It is how to make a potato clock. Also,
Why?
in honor of this image, which is the orange Gatorade, I have a bottle of orange Gatorade right here.
fucking
in
good
honor.
job. Like, Gatorade, drink it better. What's their catchphrase? I don't give a shit.
I don't know, just sweat, snap, unlock, something like that.
Anyway, they've sponsored the episode, so everybody go buy as much fucking Gatorade as you get your hands on.
I don't know if we can legally say that.
I just did. Go buy it.
Alright, so I thought you would actually get that one. The first two were supposed to be easy.
Fucking...
So here's an easy one, Alan.
I want you to
just describe this
I want you to
image.
explain to me what the fuck a potato clock is. I know what a potato battery is supposed to be, but what is a potato clock? Okay, hold on. I'm looking at the other image, and this isn't even a WikiHow picture. This is just a sexy woman.
I swear to God, it's from WikiHow.
This is just a woman's half-naked woman lying on a red shag carpet in front of a couch. She's got some cute red underwear and what was that, leopard print, cheetah print stockings?
Yeah,
and
she's
high
pretty, and
heels.
she's doing yoga.
Yoga? Yeah, I doubt it.
Pilates?
Is
this science?
related?
Would I trick you? You got it right. Oh, you didn't take the bait. You were right.
I was
It is-
stupid enough the first time.
I'm curious for this one. I want to know what you think this article's named.
How to seduce Barney the dinosaur.
Well, at least now we know what his tastes are, but sadly it is Wikihow to take erotic photos of yourself.
Oh, well, that's good. I've been looking for some advice on that subject. All the boys keep telling me I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, some of the questions at the end of the article are, can I take photos with a partner? Can I do this if I'm a teenager?
Can I take photos with a partner? Is that allowed?
Can I send this to my boyfriend on my tablet?
Yes, but you have to send it to the government first. Donald Trump needs to approve your lingerie photos.
And you gotta approve this third image. It is incredible. I can't... Okay, I shouldn't say I can't believe this is on Wikihow, because everything is on Wikihow.
So, I see a drawing of a man, a shirtless, very pale white man. He has a tube, or a bendy straw, looks like a bendy straw, and he's sticking it into his own armpit, and blowing into it, it appears. And from the other side of his armpit is are some action lines that kind of look like airflow. I'm gonna guess this is... I know I'm not supposed to guess what the article name is, but it seems like how to make a fart sound.
Yes! Actually, yes! You got it!
Why the fuck would why would you stick a straw in your armpit to make a fart sound? Like...
Does it work?
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
I kind of want to try it.
Go,
I mean, I
quick,
got the
get a
Gatorade
straw.
and I didn't get a straw. It would take me too long, man. I can get one, but...
I'm wondering what the point of this is. Is it to, like, amuse yourself? You know, I've seen people do the armpit thing before, but, like, usually it's to, like, covertly make a fart sound, so you can be like...
I know the reason, Alan.
Why?
I know the reason.
What is it?
Please consider the phone.
It's for science.
Oh!
It's for science, Alan. Don't you know? We gotta discover the 58 ways there is to make a fart noise using your own body.
What's the control group? I guess just a normal fart.
Kill
'cause-
yourself.
Oh, goddamn. You got any more images for me?
Yes, sadly. I actually got 5 articles lined
Good,
up.
I'm excited.
I mean, I only have 2 left.
I
I
don't
meant
wanna
5
stop.
total.
I don't want to stop.
This is a good image, I have to admit.
Yeah, no, this is pretty great. We got a girl with outrageously long eyelashes, I have to say. Like, holy shit.
They just got volume.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe her bunny died, because she's got a thought bubble, and it's just a bunny and a tombstone, and it says R.I.P.
Be gone, thought bubble. Be gone.
So this is not science related, I'm going to say, unless the science was involved murdering a bunny.
And you would be correct. This is well, mostly. It's Wikihow to fake cry, which I would say is mostly not science, except unless you're, like, considering, like, the science behind tears.
No, that's bullshit.
Alright then, you got that one right then. Now the last one is probably my favorite image out of the bunch. I'm not fully sure what I'm looking at, and even when you audio describe the image to the listeners, god damn it, I'm not sure if they'll even be able to comprehend what you're saying.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best here. We have a typical WikiHow style drawing. There's a woman sitting in a chair. She's got a green shirt and a braid in her hair. She's sat up against a table and looking at a bowl full of ice and a can, or like a little drum that's all wrinkly, and it looks like it's like imploding. I actually know exactly what's going on here. This is science related. Yeah, this
Really?
I don't remember how it's done, but if you have a sealed can of air and you change the temperature super rapidly, it will immediately implode. Like the air contracts so quickly that the can will crush in itself. And you know what's crazy? I've actually seen Bill Nye himself do this in person. I actually...
In person?
Yeah, I saw him speak in a convention in Washington, D.C., and he took a big, 50-gallon drum, and they dumped it in a big vat of ice, and he rolled it around until it just completely crushed into itself. It was pretty awesome.
Man, that's awesome. But you got everything right then.
No, I didn't get the first one right.
Oh, I just mean with this one.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think the title is? Just
Wikihow to do this random science experiment. I don't remember what it...
Yeah, it's Wikihow to crush a can with air pressure.
Yeah, man. Fucking, I know science.
Yeah, I will have to say, sadly, this one I put under the not science category. I'm just kidding, man. You got it. You did it. You got almost all of them right.
What I don't understand about this image is that there's a giant red arrow indicating that your eyes should be looking at the can. Like, why does that need to be demonstrated?
Wikihow has a weird addiction to arrows that don't need to be there. Sometimes they'll, like, circle an object in an image, and then, like, if you read the direction, it's, like, not about what they circled.
Alright, what do we got next?
Let's see. Oh, it's the Blood Pact update.
Oh, good. I'd love to hear how you're gonna contract HIV. Okay,
no, we're clean. Alright, so we're gonna do this the right way. We're not gonna send any more long-distance vials of blood. If you haven't been listening, that's what...
Yeah, because I keep getting them in the mail, and I keep throwing them out. You just keep sending them. I don't want to be part of this.
Yeah, so me and Michaela sent each other our blood for a blood pact, and I had told Alan the reason was that so we could do Happy Trail Mix forever, and it was just our promise to each other.
Gay.
Yeah, it is a little gay. So that's not the real reason. I just wanted to
so you fucking lied to me?
I wanted to lengthen milk this blood pact.
Yeah, great.
Well, either way, Michaela and I are still going to do the blood pact. We're going to do it in person the way you're supposed to do it, where you just prick each other's with blood and you kiss your hands together.
No, the way you're supposed to do it is, like, get a big knife, cut your palm, and then, like, do a big manly handshake. That's how they do it in the movies.
They do. Even, like, the 4-year-olds in the horror movies do it that way. That's a good point. Well, whether or not we hurt ourselves that bad, I have 2 additional things to say. The real reason why we're doing it, and an offer.
What?
An offer.
An offer for what?
Alright, so the reason why me and Michaela are doing this... Here's the real reason. It probably sounds more realistic now. Michaela and I have decided, because I am in a no-homo relationship... Oh, I'm sorry, very homo relationship.
Yeah, no, even I was confused by that, and I knew it was a joke.
Michaela and I have agreed that she will be the surrogate mother.
Ugh.
And so we're bonding. That way, when the baby is created, it will have the blood.
Does that mean your boyfriend's gonna have to fucking inject his blood into her too, so that you just have all that DNA soup rolling around in there?
That reminds me of the offer that I am about to give.
What?
Michaela will happily extend this offer to you and Locker if you would like. Is this science?
What offer? Offering what?
Do you want her surrogate motherhood?
Oh, so she wants to carry our babies too?
Yeah, I have a vial right here. You can tap it.
Oh god.
There we go. If you got a vial for you. You need the vial.
So Michaela's basically just opening up her. She's putting up a big vacancy sign on her womb. Hey guys, we got space for you if you need a place to stay. Why the fuck is she not here for this? I have so many questions.
We already explained why she's not here, and we weren't even joking, which is the worst part.
Yeah, she's got 12 children, because apparently she just opens up her fucking uterus to the entire world. Also, I remember, like, I called the whole you wanting to do Happy Trail Mix forever thing gay, but this is even gayer, because it actually involves you being gay.
That
is such a weird level of intimacy, even for you guys.
You know, we have another friend from our school that we have an agreement for. I forgot what it's called when you do this, but like if you're single when you're 40 and you just get married.
It's called being sad and alone.
Well, I have that agreement going on too, but not with Michaela.
Michaela's gonna be all about this until like the very second she gets pregnant and she realizes how fucking horrible it is, and then she's gonna abort your baby.
Dude, I don't know. Michaela hates children.
Exactly.
I think that's why she'll just give them away.
Hey, Michaela, I'm here to pick up my kid. It's like, oh shit, that's right, that was yours. I sold that.
I can't keep track anymore.
I got 12 kids popping out of me every day.
Is this a good time?
No, this isn't a good time for anything. Once again, you ruined the flow of the show with this weird bullshit.
I'm just impressed.
Impressed by what? The size of Michaela's fucking womb? Apparently it's a packed house in there. She's like opening up a tenement house from the fucking Industrial Revolution. There's a small Polish family living in there. Just eating cold soup and crying about the good old days. And how they lost their feet in a tragic factory accident.
You can't judge a woman with what she does with her body.
I'm not! I'm judging you!
I'm judging the Polish family. Who picks that place?
Papa, will we be able to afford a better place soon? No, son, no. Now finish your blood soup.
Oh, well, speaking of blood soup, my mom is Filipino, and thus I am also Filipino. And I've never eaten it, but they make, like, pig blood jelly, gelatin and stuff.
I want to tear into that, but it's really not that weird for a culture to have things like that. There's, in Europe, blood pudding is an actually really popular dish, and it's just kind of like a bready sausage.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not great. I don't like it, but it's not uncommon to have blood in a bunch of food and stuff. Yeah, also, apparently you're gonna drink
it's blood pudding.
Fucking blood that Michaela sent
and
you.
Soup. What about the blood?
You're gonna drink it.
I'm not going to do that. No.
Fucking, I don't trust you. I don't trust why you sent each other blood, only to wait till you get back together so that you can, cut your fingers again?
For the glory of the podcast.
To pour the blood into it and chance at at least do some voodoo with it.
Okay, listen, we had good quality podcast content. If we just waited, we wouldn't have had this experience.
It's just so pointless.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Do you want to, get it, acquainted with the blood first?
Yeah, go on a date.
You sleep with it at
Eat
night?
some blood soup together.
That's cannibalism. That's disgusting.
I've had every weird kind of food from the Philippines except the blood soup. I've had,
Yeah, name some more.
What's it called? Let me look it up.
Oh, good job. Yeah.
Balut.
Balut?
Balut. It looks kind of like you're about to just eat an egg, but when you open it, it's a
human child.
It's a developing bird embryo.
Oh god, that's actually, it's not this far off.
So you eat the duck embryo along with it does have something that is literally just scrambled eggs in it, and there's also a juice in it, and if you drink the juice, it tastes exactly the same as chicken soup. And so I've eaten that, but I only nibbled the fetus.
I've only nibbled the fetus. Obscur the bird, 2017. Jesus Christ, I would not be able to handle that.
Honestly, it didn't taste bad, but just looking at it is too hard.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm generally pretty open to foods, but just looking at a tiny dead fetus does not give me a big appetite, gotta say.
Speaking of appetites, the most appetizing event of the 21st century is about to happen.
Woo! Eclipse!
Yes, that's right, a total solar eclipse.
So help me remind. There's a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse, and the solar eclipse is when the moon goes in front of the sun. You don't know, do you?
The moon completely blocks out the sun.
Okay.
Daytime becomes a deep twilight. I didn't just Google this.
But then my question is, what the fuck's a lunar eclipse then? Because the sun can't go in front of the moon,
Now I have to Google this too.
and if the Earth gets in the way of the sun, then that's just normal. That happens all the time.
A lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes directly behind the Earth into its shadow, or umbra.
So that's just a new moon, isn't it?
It's when the moonlight looks red.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, like a blood moon? Yeah.
Well,
I've seen one of those.
anyway, the solar eclipse is coming up on the 21st. It's a big deal. Everybody's putting together like little events to go up and view it. I will say, if you're one of the people who's in the path of the lunar eclipse, run for your lives. But actually, if you're gonna look up at the sun, just remember it's the sun. Don't stare at it directly with your eyes. Like, people have special viewing things and stuff like that. Just remember safety. You don't want to lose your retinas.
Or you do. I mean, we don't judge anyone on
I
Happy
guess,
Trail Mix.
yeah. I don't know what you want.
Except that Polish family.
Yeah, God, get out of there. Michaela's pussy is not sanitary.
You can't.
We've got
Oh my
wine
God.
brewing in there, and they're living in it.
Oh my god. You know, one day this podcast is gonna have more than 10 viewers, and someone's gonna go up to Michaela and say, "Hey, aren't you that girl from Happy Trail Mix?
And she's gonna
Yo,
fucking
pussy."
pour him a
Like-
glass of pussy wine.
Ugh! I just feel like, I don't know, something about it is a little freaky to
No,
me.
it's too bad. We really belittle the only woman on our show, and pretty soon she's gonna leave, and then we're just gonna be a bunch of sad dudes.
You know, the pact for her staying on Happy Trail Mix forever may have been a lie, but we can make it real.
You're gonna magically bind her to the show.
If you still practice magic, but now we're over here doing the anti-magic science.
So, why are we talking about the eclipse?
Well, besides the fact it's just cool to let more people know about it, we all the article you linked me about the mom on Facebook, I actually already saw, but I forgot about it. A mom heard about the solar eclipse and was invited to a solar eclipse party
Through
at
Facebook. At a museum.
at the Parrot Museum. I can't pronounce
Perot?
that. What is it?
Perot Museum?
Perot? Parrot?
Perot?
Sure, sounds good. And her response to it, because the eclipse will be on Monday, August 21st, she said, "Most kids go back to school that day. Can it be done on the weekend?"
So this woman literally, and I get where she's coming from. She just didn't think that the whole point of an eclipse party is that it's the eclipse, and it only happens once every, like, I don't know, couple years. So people started, like, fucking just mercilessly making fun of this woman for thinking that the sun should be rescheduled. And there's just, like, tons and tons of screenshots of, like, people on Facebook. Like, the meme material of this has exploded already.
I kind of want to go to this event now. I feel like it's gonna be a huge talking point at that party.
Hey, Bill. Oh man, we're gonna have to wait till the weekend, right? So funny.
I wonder if that woman's just gonna, like, make it so the kids don't go to school that day, so they can still come to the party. That would be a good mom. Getting ridiculed online, but still letting her kids go to the eclipse party.
It's just it's complete lack of thought that went into the comment. I makes me doubt that she would ever have the best interests of children in mind.
But she's saying, but most kids go back to school that day. She wants a good time for the kids. Like, she's caring.
If you want a good time for the kids, you let them run free in the wild and fucking view a celestial fucking event where two orbs in the sky collide and fucking the magical the magical barrier between our world and the next is the thinnest it'll ever be, so they can dance around bonfires and strip naked and cut up goats and just have a great time. That's what kids should be doing. This fucking bullshit PC snowflake policy of keeping our kids out of satanic death cults, it infuriates me.
Well, you don't know. What if this is the mother of the 9-year-old that applied to NASA?
Well, then she should know better. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what this story goes. It's a dumb mom.
There's like nothing else to the story. It's literally just a Facebook comment, and they wrote a news article on it.
I feel bad. She probably just wasn't thinking about what she said. She was like, "Oh, I got this invite on Facebook. Oh, but kids go back to school. Can we do this later?" She probably just didn't really pay that much attention, and people are running with it. To a point, I feel bad, but it is kind of funny. If you're listening, I suggest you kind of look through the some of the screenshots because they're pretty fucking great. There is like a Facebook poll that says, should this event be rescheduled for the weekend? Yes, but at night. I'm too busy at the daytime. Reschedule it for Christmas so everyone can attend. Just yes. Fly all the schools into the sun so we don't have to reschedule anything. And then a pill? 9 people voted for the pill.
Something that impresses me about this article is this is a real news website for Australia. Why do you pick an Australian news website? Either way, it's a real news website, and all the screenshots have the shittiest censorship. It's like MS Paint censorship. First of all, it's inconsistent. Oh wait, it's all inconsistent. They censor it different ways. They probably just stole these images from somewhere else.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's probably they just found these images that other people have been sharing and then put them together.
It's really depressing to me that real news sites like think that's good enough screenshots. These are such pixelated images, and the censorship's terrible.
I'm sorry.
It got me riled.
I'm not listening because I'm too busy looking through this this link that says bizarre heart-shaped boob challenge.
Was this on the Australian website?
Yes, this is science. It's anatomy.
Oh wait, I got it too.
Yep, a lot of boobs.
Heart-shaped boob challenge. Oh, this is the real science.
I see a nipple.
Is it just making a heart shape out of your boob, like literally?
Yeah, they're just like they're doing the heart shape with their hands, but they're squishing their tit in the middle of it, like a cookie cutter. Hey, that's another nipple.
Yeah, I see a lot of nips. Oh, I'm glad Australia doesn't care.
This was fun.
What, is this for breast cancer awareness or something?
I have no idea. Clearly I didn't read it. I'm just looking at the boobs. It's an internet craze, apparently.
In China? That part surprised me a bit.
Women aren't allowed to show boobs in China.
Yeah, according to this article, there's no real reason. It's just a trend.
So, if you're looking for something to do on a Saturday, fucking squish your boob and put it on the internet.
That's right. Thank you all for tuning into the Science Special Mix on this episode of Happy Trail Mix, where we play obnoxious Bill Nye music.
And are generally not funny.
We said at least one quip. Alright, Happy Trail Mix uploads every Sunday. That is right, Sunday. On all your favorite podcasting websites. Maybe it's Podbean, maybe it's iTunes, maybe it's Stitcher, maybe it's not SoundCloud.
It's not SoundCloud.
We're also on YouTube, and we love you for listening.
We do love you.
Leave us an iTunes review to help us bump us up on the charts.
Bump us good. We like to be bumped.
Subscribe us on
what?
YouTube.
What? Are you having a stroke?
I'm playing with hair bands right now.
Why?
All over my hands. I don't know, I get fidgety.
Just go drink some more blood.
No, I'll drink this orange Gatorade. Not sponsored by Gatorade. Thank you, everyone. I hope you learned a little bit about science.
And enjoy the eclipse, but safely.
Safely. Goodbye.
Goodbye.